Welcome, everyone, to Phillips Arena. We're in Atlanta, Georgia, the home of the Hawks, where we'll be broadcasting live today. Last outing for Atlanta, they won that game against the Charlotte Hornets. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all there. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
And we talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at Detroit, third best record here in the early going. And, of course, the Atlanta Hawks, just a few spots below there.
And I think for the Pistons, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
Here's Freak. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Korver dishes to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Atlanta again missing. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Caldwell Pope. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Left side, Korver. The steal. Here's Caldwell Pope by Cephalosha. Here now a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the three. Number 5 is Paul Millsap.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fellow who can knock down threes.
Mike Scott's checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Kyle Korver. Horford the pass to Cephalosha. An easy 2 points on the layup. Cephalosha's got the game tied up here for Atlanta. And, well, Detroit shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And Udrih kicks to Ilyasova. Shot is off. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And that was an ugly loss for them last time playing these guys. And really, the rebounding differential was the key.
They got worked over on the boards. That's about as plain as I can put it. You can't leave your teammates on an island down there. You need everybody going to the glass.
Detroit shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
Checking out the game Kentavious Caldwell Pope has had. He's already got 12 points, and he's hit 6 shots from the charity stripe, contributing to their offense.
And you know what? When he's had the opportunity, he's been in attack mode, and that's what led to those points at the line.
Splitters checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Udrih. And it's Freak missing.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Johnson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Down low, Drummond. And Splitter pulls it down.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Passes it to Cephalosha. Scott with a screen on Johnson. There's Freak. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Clearly, they've been the aggressors thus far when it comes to attacking the interior in this first half.
And the Pistons making a change here. Meeks is checked in. Now Udrih. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Scott against Ilyasova. Here's Udrih. Offensive rebound. Drummond. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends.
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Part grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Here's Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now Udrich. He dishes it to Drummond. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Let's see where the Pistons sit right now in the NBA statistics here early in the season. 3rd in points off turnovers, 5th in fast break points. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And points off turnovers, not a stat you look at every day, but with their position at number 3, worthy of note. They're very opportunistic.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with them. He said that if they wanted to double their wins against them, they'll have to be just as sharp as they were in their first meeting, saying, we can't get sloppy now and expect to win. We have to be just as judicious with what shots we take as we were the first time around. We'll see if they can replicate that, guys.
Doris, thanks. Guys, shooting is a chief concern for them.
And if that is the focus, then their ball movement is going to have to be sharp today.
It's very rare that you see a team shoot the ball well without moving it well. And that's the hidden message when the coach talks about their shooting.
Schroeder hits them both. 1:32 left here in the first quarter. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Udrich looking for his first basket still in this one. Ilyasova against Splitter. Shot clock at 5. Meeks dishes to Ilyasova. The 11-footer. Udrich can't hit.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Udrich. The Hawks again can't hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And Meeks kicks to Ilyasova. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Splitter sets a screen. Sefolosha passes to Freak, trying his luck deep. The shot is off. Pistons trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Pistons have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And in terms,
the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Scott. Millsap comes in for Sefolosha. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for T. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And Detroit looking at who they've got. Jackson and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Harris is out there with Bargnani. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Splitter is checked in for the Hawks. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Feeds to Caldwell Pope. Harris outside. Outside Jackson. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's all evened up. Harris has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
the bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
There's the dish to Caldwell Pope. The 9-foot shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. Caldwell Pope's got 14 points.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Korver dishes to Millsap. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Down low. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Freak kicks to Horford. Now here's Freak, guarded by Jackson. Horford the pass to Freak. Good D by Drummond.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Harris dishes to Jackson. Back to Harris. No one near him. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Freak kicks to Millsap. Freak passes to Horford. Now here's Freak. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Millsap dishes to Horford. Shot to end this cold run. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so we will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Atlanta shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw dropped for Al Horford.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 12 points and also a block shot. He's gotten it going in a big way.
Something has lit a fire under this guy.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike Budenholzer was discussing with his guys. Horford was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And thank you, Doris. And here's Freak. Dishes it to Millsap. Pass to Freak. Back to Splitter. Millsap's against Harris. And a dunk by Horford.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Atlanta leading by 3. Freak kicks to Horford. He feeds it to Millsap. There's the pass to Freak. He dishes it to Splitter. 6 to shoot. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds for the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And stolen by Drummond. And now the Pistons. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Kicks it out to Bargnani. Detroit, no good that time either. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Thiago Splitter. That's his first foul. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Jackson. The shot from the low post is good.
Way through the D and finish at the rim.
Splitter gets to Korver. Freak passes to Horford. Millsap dishes to Freak. On the wing, Korver. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Splitter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Freak. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Jackson with it. He has 7. Here's Bargnani. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5.
And he's an eraser inside. A definite factor defensively, right in that top 5 in blocks per game.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well. I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
Freak kicks to Splitter. Knocks down the 10-footer. For Detroit, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. On the wing, Harris. Millsap covering. Millsap with the steal.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Splitter sets a screen for Millsap. And here's Korver from the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Jackson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Shoots from the baseline. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Freak. Plays it up and banks it in. Freak's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Jackson kicks to Bargnani. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bargnani's got 8 points.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Splitter inside, working on Drummond.
Move the ball, stick it too much.
The jump hook, and Splitter with the nice bucket inside. Splitter's got 4 points in the quarter. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that one's good. Drummond.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Outside Jackson. Harris setting the pick for Jackson. Harris dishes to Drummond, and it's blocked. Now, Korver. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Horford, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
Here's what... And we've reached halftime in this one. Hawks lead by 6. The bucket from Drummond.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Cephalosha kicks to Horford. Here's Freak. Second shot opportunity, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Splitters checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. And both free throws good from Freak. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. 16 points for him. Harris outside. The feed to Jackson. And stolen by Freak. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Horford, no luck.
You know, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Horford's got 21 in the game.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Jackson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Now there's a chance. Let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long. So that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 7. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets was superb. He dropped in 24 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And Drummond throws it down.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Korver passes to Horford, and he gets it to go.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Kyle Korver. And then for Detroit, Ilyasova, he's checked in for Bargnani. Johnson comes in for Harris. And it's Jody Meeks in for Caldwell Pope. And Drummond throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Move the ball.
Schroeder kicks to Freak. Rebounded by the Pistons. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The Hawks making a switch here. Scott's checked in, and Detroit with a change here, too. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Jackson. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Schroeder passes to Freak. Kicks it to Scott. There's the three, and he gets the bucket. Scott's got 6.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now Udrich. Here's the screen. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Ilyasova's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Here's Johnson. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Muscala, he's checked in for the Hawks. Morris is checked in for Detroit. Just 5 to shoot. And Meeks kicks to Ilyasova. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Here's Udrich. Over in the corner, Meeks. Millsap against Johnson. There's a screen. Meeks inside the three-point line. They get it back. Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
It's still early on in the new basketball season for Atlanta. Here's where they sit in the NBA stats. 5th in three-point field goal percentage. 6th in assists. And they're a top 10 shooting team from the foul line. Pretty good company for that team.
And you look at their three-point shooting, they put defenses in a tough position. You've got to protect the paint and still chase out to 25 feet from the hoop. No easy task.
Atlanta leading by 7. Shooter passes to Millsap.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
13 feet away. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Udrih. Inside. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Udrih. Udrih has got 3 assists tonight. Atlanta's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Freak dishes to Scott. Rebound by the Pistons. Ilyasova's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pistons trailed by 5. Here's Udrih. To the paint. Got a hand on it.
Well, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Muscala. Millsap comes in for Scott. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Jeff T. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Bargnani is checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Marcus Morris. On the court for the Pistons, we've got Jody Meeks. Harris is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bargnani, and it's Udrih in at the point. And he's able to get it back. Shot's good from Bargnani. A minute 20 left to play here in the 4th. Freak kicks to Millsap, and he gets the bucket. Outside Korver, picked by Horford. Korver kicks to Millsap. To the paint. And it's Freak missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
Bargnani, good work defensively by Millsap. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Freak kicks to Horford. Outside Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 5 on the clock. Now here's Freak. Releases. Kept alive. Outside for Korver. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Berg, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Oh, yeah. Good win.
Well, Al, plenty of battling out there tonight. At what point did the team start to really respond in terms of trying to stay on top of the momentum in this game?
It all started the second half. We didn't do a good job the first half. We let them hang around. But, you know, at least we reacted better the second half. This is one of those games that we just had to, you know, will our way to win this.
You toughed it out, Al. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.